Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, family. I'm your divinely lit lioness. This is an impromptu reading, you guys. I was not planning on doing this, but it was something in my spirit that said, let's get this done for the collective that is in a third party situation. Something was telling me to get this reading done today, so that's what we're going to do. And sometimes the best readings are the ones that are spontaneous. So we're going to get started. We're going to jump right into it. What I found that I like to do is to use or combine one or more decks. It gives us more of an accurate blueprint of where we're going in a storyline. So that's what we're going to do. I've already prayed and shuffled these decks, but I know that some people love to see that on camera. So, quick shuffle, then we're going to get started. Third party situations can be very difficult. They can be extremely difficult. So, my heart definitely goes out to anyone in that situation. But let's see what the Holy Spirit can tell us about the third party. Okay. Situation. So nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. I think that's your energy, viewer. I think that's your energy. I think that you've been in this third party situation for a while. Long enough to have experienced the disappointments and the wondering and the guessing, the no communication, the hot and cold. I think that now you're starting to realize that you have to nourish yourself and focus on self and find yourself. Immediately, I felt like this was your energy, but this could also be the energy of your person that is with the other person in the third party, or the person that put you in the third party. This could be their energy as well. But I really feel like this is you. I think you're getting to a point where you're getting weary of not being the only one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Your person is fantasizing about you. They're daydreaming. Okay. They're thinking about you heavily, imagining when things were good, when they were with you. You don't compare to the person that they're with. They are not satisfied. This is why they seek retreat in their thoughts. And it's a safe space for them to imagine. It's comfortable and comforting to them to go into their mind and to think about you and to imagine a time when things are good, because that is completely opposite from what they are experiencing with this other person. Okay. Your person is going through an emotional storm and they're blocked. Yeah, they're going through turmoil right now in their other relationship with this other person. They're blocked emotionally. They're going through it. I feel like your person has a hard time communicating with you. They could be blocked energetically, absolutely, in many different ways. They could be blocked. Their chakras could be blocked. The other person that they're with could be purposefully creating energy that keeps them blocked. There's definitely turmoil, and they're unstable emotionally because of this third-party situation, which can definitely cause a block. Holy Spirit, tell us more about this third-party situation. The collective that are in the third-party situation, Holy Spirit. What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to know about their third-party situation, Holy Spirit? Show us what we need to know, Holy Spirit. The collective. These feelings are eating me alive. Your person wants to express to you how they feel. You two may not be talking. If you do, they don't really talk about their emotions. They definitely don't tell you where you stand in the situation, and that's because your person has a hard time communicating. They're going through an emotional up and down right now. I don't really get the feeling that the two of you are in communication. But if you are, they can't talk to you about what is going on. They keep everything inside, which causes them to be emotionally unstable. Whenever we keep things, our emotions, our feelings in, and we don't express them, it can cause an emotional roller coaster. That's what your person is on right now. But they find solace in fantasizing about you. What do you see in me? So, your person may have, they may have low self-esteem. They don't know why you choose to deal with them. You definitely, their other person definitely does not compare to you. They've never met anyone like you before, and they really don't know what you see in them. I get the feeling that they put you on a pedestal a little bit, because they've never experienced the love like the one that they have with you before, and they have feelings of inadequacy. They don't know why you love them. Yeah, definitely some self-esteem issues with your person. Holy Spirit, third party collective. Is it what they need to know or see? Holy Spirit, the third party collective. What is it they need to know? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they're feeling in despair. They're hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. There we go. That emotional roller coaster. So, whatever is going on in that other relationship, it's definitely not what you think it is. It is not a happy situation. It is not a situation that is growing, that is going anywhere. They definitely feel trapped. They're blocked by this relationship. This is a relationship that is not flourishing. They only, you are the key to making them feel like they can grow and be better and find joy and happiness. What they're in right now with this third party feels like a prison, and it's making them feel hopeless. Holy Spirit. Obscurity, secrets, mystery, concealing, so they're hiding. Yeah, they don't want you to know the ins and outs of this other relationship that they're in. Um, It could be a lot going on that they don't even want to admit to you. Your person might have a secret that they don't want you to find out about. If it's not a secret, they definitely hide. They definitely hide their feelings. But you don't know. They leave you in the dark. They leave you in the dark about not only you, the relationship that you have with them, they leave you in the dark about the other situation that they're in, the other relationship that they're in. They don't give you any details about it. You don't know if it's a happy situation, if they're miserable in it. They hide. They hide. They keep a lot of secrets. This person keeps a lot of secrets. And that's why their feelings are eating them alive, is because they don't communicate and they don't know how to communicate, which creates this emotional storm and turmoil that they're in. But their solace is fantasizing about you. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Lusting. They're lusting after you, collective. They're definitely lusting after you. That's where that fantasy comes from. They're thinking about if you two have not been intimate. They want to be desperately. They think about it all the time. You are on this person's mind constantly. If you two have been intimate, that's all they think about. Especially at night, I'm thinking. And that's eating them alive too. The feeling of wanting to be intimate with you. And it's not just a sexual thing with this person. Sex has a lot to do with it, but it's not just it. They want to feel that intimacy with someone, and they can't see that, absolutely cannot see that with the third party, with the person that they're with. I feel like that they are afraid of what people think about your relationship. This might be a forbidden relationship in some way. You know, you guys might run in the same friend circles, or it's something that is forbidden about the relationship you and your person have. That's why there's all these secrets and I don't know where to start. Your person is overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed with the relationship that they are in. They are overwhelmed with their feelings for you. They are overwhelmed because they don't know how to get out of this third party situation. They don't know how to leave it, to shake it. It's completely overwhelming to them. That's why there's this feeling of hopelessness and despair. Right? That's why these feelings are really eating at them. They want out, but they can't get out. They're fantasizing about you, but they can't be with you. They want to tell you how they feel, but they don't. They keep secrets. It's causing them this emotional roller coaster. You trigger this person. Yeah. You trigger this person. You trigger this person because when they think about you, they want you, but they know that they can't have you the way that they want, because having you the way that they want to have you would mean leaving that third party. And it's not that they don't want to leave that third party, it's just that they can't pull away for some reason. They're blocked. Something is blocking your person from leaving and moving on from this third party. So when they think about you being with you, it triggers them because it's overwhelming. They don't know where to begin. They don't know where to start. They feel hopeless when they think about all that would be required. Your person is, they care too much about what other people think versus their own happiness. It's blocking them. It's blocking them. But they don't know what to do because they want you so bad. They fantasize about you. They find their happiness and solace in retreating to that mental place where they can think about you, lust after you. They want you so bad, the feelings are eating them alive. I get the feeling that your person thinks that you might have other suitors. That is also frustrating them highly. You trigger this person absolutely 100%. And that's right under emotional storm. Yeah, it's right under emotional storm. But see, this person has some very low vibrational characteristics. They definitely do not know how to communicate, and they do not know how to stand up for themselves and make decisions that would create growth and happiness. It's almost like they would rather settle for this third party situation because there's comfort in that. There's the comfort of not having to be better. There's the comfort of not having to worry about what other people are thinking. There's the comfort of not having to rise up to the standards that you put on this person. I feel like whoever they're with don't require anything from them. It's too easy. It's too easy. And they're used to easy. I don't know if they like easy, but they're used to easy. Easy is easy. You're a challenge. You challenge this person. That's why you trigger them. You're a challenge in every way. And you're completely opposite from whoever they're with. But they know that there's growth with you. But I don't know if they're ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. They're blocked. Yeah. Alright, bam. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Not being with you hurts this person because being with you is their true happiness. That's why they fantasize. They go inward and they fantasize about you. And that brings them a very temporary sense of happiness. And it says, I have to let you go to find myself. This person knows. This person knows that they're not ready. They want badly to be with you, but they don't want to disappoint you. They definitely do not want to disappoint you. They're not ready yet. to be in a relationship with you, even though they desperately want to. They know that they have some things to work on because they're mentally and emotionally unstable. You know, they've suffered a lot in this third-party relationship. I'm going to take these cards. Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. Yet, I think that they're coming to some truths. You know, I think that they are discovering that where they are is not where they want to be. I think that your person knows that they have to talk to you about their feelings, that they can't continue these secrets and concealing. They know that they might lose you forever if they don't speak up. Why is it that you love me? What do you see in me? Your person has issues with low self-esteem. And it's not just low self-esteem. It could be what they have done and how they have acted within the relationship with you. They have let you down, and they want to know why you haven't given up on them like probably everyone else. This person has emotional issues that did not start with you. Yeah, this person, this is too much. This just didn't start with you. This started a long time ago. And that's why there's no investment emotionally when they get into relationships. Because they've never been in a relationship like the one they've been in with you before. So there's never really been a reason to let someone, to be vulnerable with someone. You're the first person that they feel that they could be, but they're blocked and they can't. That's deep. Okay, let's get one more card. Your person needs healing. Serious healing. They need to find themselves. But don't let that frustrate you, because all that means is being honest. All that means is being honest with yourself. What do you want? Why do you want it? What is it in your life that you need to let go of, and why? And why aren't you making this happen? What is holding you back? These truths they need to ask themselves. I think they might be getting there with that clarity card, but they're not used to it because it's overwhelming. Yeah, they don't know where to start. But they know the truth, though. They know how you make them feel. One more card. One more card, Holy Spirit, for the collective that is in a third-party situation. One more card, Holy Spirit, for the collective that's in a third-party situation. One more card, third-party situation. Thank you. What is the truth? This person is confused. Yeah, they know the truth. I get the feeling that they know it, but the truth is so difficult. The truth, if they really accepted the truth, they know that it would really turn their world upside down. And they're not ready for that. That's why they hide. Yeah. This is an emotionally damaged individual. And if there's any hope at having a relationship with this person, they have to be willing to tell themselves the truth, face it, and walk in it. And it really is just as simple as that. I mean, it sounds easy, but sometimes it is kind of black and white. You're not happy where you are. You want someone else. And you have to do what you have to do in order to, if that person is someone that is really going to make you happy, then it's the actions, it's not the words. What is this person's actions going to be? If you are this person's happiness, then what are they going to do about it? Okay, this is a homemade deck. This is specifically for third-party situations. The pink writing is from your perspective viewer. The blue writing is from your person. And the green writing is from their person. Before the video, I already prayed and meditated over these cards. But I'm going to shuffle one more time. These are very flimsy, so it's hard to shuffle. So, ooh. I feel like I can't provide for you financially. So your person could be having money issues. They feel like if you were together, they would disappoint you as far as providing for you. You might be a person that is used to nice things, and you know, even if you're not, even if you have your own and you don't even require those things from your person, they need to feel like they can provide you with certain things to feel adequate. So that's not about you, that's about them feeling adequate. Also, this person could have some ties with this third party financially. Their money could be tied up together. But it's definitely something that is happening financially with this person. They could have had taken some losses financially recently. That's from you, viewer. You're the divine feminine. So you definitely radiate this energy. That's why this person cannot get you out of their mind. Also, this person could possibly be your twin. Take that how it resonates. Take that how it resonates. That's not going to be everyone's situation. But viewer, you definitely give off the vibes of a divine feminine. A nurturer, a protector, someone that is highly spiritual, loving, provider. Oh, that's too many. Holy Spirit. Let's get some more cards. Spiritual awakening. Yeah, I think your person might be getting there. Yeah, they might be getting there to that clarity. Yeah, they might be getting there, which is why you trigger them. And they don't know where to begin because it's all starting to come together. They're starting to see that they need to do something to get out of this third party situation because it's making them miserable and they feel hopeless in this third party situation. They know they have to walk away from it. Yeah. That's for you, viewer. Raise your vibration. So Take that how it resonates. Take that how it resonates, viewer. Raise your vibration. So that entails thinking, acting, being. Thinking, acting, and being. Thinking positively, manifesting what you want. Being cognizant of negative thoughts, behaviors, and patterns. Eliminating those. Your diet is mental, it's physical, it's spiritual. So it's not only your thoughts, it's what you do to your body. Are you putting the right things in your body? Okay. Letting go, identifying behaviors and ideas that hold you back. These are all things that lower your vibration. So that is a call from the Holy Spirit for you to raise it. Okay. I need to eat right, exercise, meditate, pray, neglecting me. So, bam, there it is. Viewer, this is a call that you need to eat right, you need to exercise, you need to meditate, and you need to pray. You've been neglecting yourself a little bit, and that's okay. We all do it. But this is a call from the Holy Spirit to raise your vibration and to start showing yourself some love and not neglecting yourself. You know, divine feminines, we are nurturers. So everyone comes before us. We come last. Not even in romantic situations, we come last with our family, with our children. But this is a call to start paying attention to the things that you need to feel good. Okay? I'm going to mix this deck up a little bit. Get some more cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Witness toxic behaviors from my mom that I now display. This card often comes out. Okay, these are generational curses of toxicity that follow us generationally. It's important that you identify the behaviors that you learned from your parents that are holding you back. You can get a pen and a journal and think about every area of your life in relationships. What were your mother's thoughts about men or women in relationships that were toxic? Write them down. Do you still have those, or do you have those same beliefs? What were toxic thoughts that your mother had about finances? Write those down. Do you have those same beliefs? Identify those behaviors and patterns and see how they carried over to you. Write them down, identify them, heal them, and get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. That's how you stop the cycle of toxicity. That's how it ends with you, and you don't pass it on. This is from your person's perspective. You bring them so much joy and happiness. Absolutely. That's why they fantasize about you. You're this person's safe space. Indeed. And so they're going to have to do something about that, though. It's not just enough to feel that way. This person definitely can't keep you on a string because they don't want to let you go or let you move on. They have to step up to the plate, and you can't be stuck in limbo. I respect that the person recognizes that you bring them joy and they are having an awakening. But you also, viewer, have to decide, put up healthy boundaries. Those boundaries are going to be different for all of you. And those boundaries do include, you know, what that sacrifice is going to look like while you wait on this person to walk away from their third-party relationship. The card flipped over. Let me check. No. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's too many things, But this one stayed flipped over. So their person, the green is from their person's perspective. They're codependent as F. Your person's person is codependent as F, which means they do not want to let your person go. They probably are very, mentally unstable as well. So always be cautious and cognizant of that. Yeah. God says, this is you, viewer. God says you have all the tools you need. And you do, viewer. You have all the tools you need to raise your vibration. You have all the tools that you need to... You have all the tools that you need to feel good, even though you're in this third-party situation. But that is going to require telling yourself some truths, accepting those truths, and also showing yourself some love. When you raise your vibration and you start to show yourself love, there are certain things that become very evident to you. Certain things that you can't tolerate or live with, accept it. Yeah. There's some things that you need to accept about your relationship with your person, and only you know what those are. Okay? You know what those are, viewer. It has something to do with your person not being ready. It has something to do with your person not walking in their truth. And it has something to do with you waiting for this person to get their shit together. Okay? Let's get a few more cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Don't stop now. Your breakthrough is so close. This is you. This is you. So you're on the right track, viewer. I think that's why the first card was this Nourish card. It came right out. And I think that you recognize that what this third-party situation has caused you to reflect. That you need to focus on yourself more. And in that, you need to eat right, exercise, meditate, pray, and stop neglecting yourself. You need to raise your vibration. Yeah, viewer, I think that you are getting to the point where this is not going to be acceptable to you anymore. You love your person, no one said that. But I think that you know that this third party situation is affecting you in a way that you no longer can allow it to. And that's understandable. Absolutely. And I'm glad that you realize that there's never an okay situation in which you neglect yourself. Look, accept it. Accept it. That's where that accepted card came out. You have all the tools you need. You have all the tools you need right now, okay, to accept it and to raise your vibration. Thank you. You need spiritual protection. You need spiritual protection, viewer. Okay. So, what that means is you need to take your spiritual baths. That can be done with sea salt. Okay. If you do not have like a tub, like where I am in my townhome, there's a tub, but if I'm going to soak in a tub, it has to have been made for me. I don't want to soak where nobody else was soaking. So I have a really elaborate shower. What I will do is I will buy those satchels that are used for potpourri. I will put some sea salt in those, and I will put it around. I'll attach it to my shower head. And that salt can run all over your body. Let it run all over your body from head to toe a couple of times. You've heard me speak about burning your frankincense, an amazing tool for spiritual protection. Sage, Palo, Santo. Burn these things for your spiritual protection while praying, while meditating. God's word is the ultimate spiritual protection. Do these things. Use your word. Put on a sermon. Let it permeate through your home while you're burning your incense, your Palo Santo. Do your return to sender, which is a very quick prayer that says, anyone sending me any negative energies, I ask right now in God's name to return back to sender 3,000 times fold. And you say that, okay? But you definitely need spiritual protection. That is going to include if you are dealing with your person still, if you are still in contact with your person, that you're very cognizant of their energy. Because if they're dealing with a third party that is karmic or negative, that energy can definitely get on you. So please be aware of that. The karmic watches you and imitates you. She could never, or he could never. They can't compare to you. Your person knows it. They know it. There's nothing for you to prove. It is what it is. It is what it is. You radiate divine feminine energy. So, yeah, they could never. Yeah. Well, that's their problem, not yours. A couple more cards. Yeah, that third party needs to seek help. Because that third party knows that your person doesn't want to be with them. But they settle for that. And it takes a very low vibrational person to tolerate staying with someone that doesn't want them. Okay? That is the type of person that has no boundaries, no self-respect, and that type of person can be dangerous. If they don't respect themselves, they don't respect anyone. Yeah, that third party knows your person doesn't want them. There's too many cards, although that player card did flip out. Your person could be a player or a reformed, afraid of commitment, which is why you trigger them so much. Your person could be a reformed player. They've never met anyone like you. They never felt a love like this before. And you trigger them highly. They've never had to deal with anyone with standards. Yeah. This is new to them. Yeah, you definitely trigger this person very much. A couple more cards here. I always say that these readings aren't going to be long, but once we get into them, they're messages that have to come out, so I'm okay with that. My mother taught me how to be toxic, desperate, and codependent. This is from your person's person, okay? Their parents taught them how to be toxic, desperate, and codependent. Bam! And that fell right up under. That's double confirmation. Okay, that person is very needy, and they probably emotionally manipulate your person because they know that your person wants to walk away. So they will do anything to prevent them from doing that. Okay, but your person has to stand up for themselves. Okay, and it's just as simple as that. Your person has to stand up for themselves. They have to walk in their truth, and they have to, put their big boy drawers on, or put their big girl panties on, and start walking in their truth. One more card, Holy Spirit. One more card. Card, Holy Spirit for the third party collective. One more card, Holy Spirit for the third party collective. That's a couple cards. I see the way he or she stares at you. He or she is crazy if he or she thinks I'm letting them go. So that's from that third party again. Very codependent, very karmic, very low vibrational. They are possessive, jealous, okay? But they notice, you all may have been somewhere together, and they noticed how your person was looking at you. How could they not? You're in the divine feminine energy, so you radiate a confidence and fabulousness that is not usual or an everyday. So of course they're mesmerized by you, but they notice your person staring at you. Also from the third party, my family and I stalk you online. Be careful about that. Your person's person may know who you are. They might be looking up your social media, trying to imitate you, but they could never. Where's that? They watch you and they try to imitate you, but they could never. Yeah. So, yeah, they know that they can't compare, which fuels their possessiveness and toxicity. So, protect yourself spiritually and protect yourself every other way as well, because the person that your person is messing with is not mentally well. Okay, that is not to scare you. That is just to make you aware. I walk around naked and he or she won't even notice or touch me. That is believable because your person is fantasizing and lusting for you. And they don't compare to you. So I'm pretty sure that they try to sexually manipulate your person, but there's no point, because their thoughts, their heart, their everything is with you. Okay? Whew. These third party readings can get very, very deep. What I do have to say to you, viewer, is to always, always, no matter what, to Put love into yourself. Put time into yourself, because you have the tools that you need to recognize the truth about this situation. Okay? And not only recognize it, but accept it. Okay? And there's really nothing that is going to move your situation forward until your person is willing to walk away. But I think that there is promise, because they're having clarity and a spiritual awakening. There's promise here. Okay? But what that is going to look like is going to be different for all of your situations. But in the meantime, I'm praying for you. I hope that you will, no matter what, do what is best for you at all times. And if someone is making you feel bad, that you will create healthy boundaries to protect yourself. Okay? But I hope this reading resonated with you. Thank you for joining me. I would, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you as a part of this family. And until next time, please be blessed. Bye-bye.